Good morning, everyone. Hope you enjoyed your time. So today we will cover uh, that plugin part, which we left in uh, our previous session. We will continue from today. Like we registered our plugin code and we try to add our tracing. Good morning, everyone. And how to even debug those particular plugin step and plugin to do profiling and how to use plugin registration tool. This is XRM toolbox. Now we will try to debug those one with the help of tracing profile, tracing our line of code environment, and how to add our debugging and how to attach our plugin. And we have two types of debugging types in plugin, so we will utilize and which one is best. If you stuck somewhere like uh, even JavaScript level, we can easily debug, but in the plugin side it's very difficult to debug. So this session is for you, especially even if you have good understanding related to the .NET but you are not able to complete your plugin part, then just utilize this session so that you can complete or you can enhance your knowledge here. Hey, just ask others to join quickly. Very Yogendra ji, I want everyone here quickly. I'm sharing my screen meanwhile. Yes, Shubham, good morning. Man, good morning. Happy Monday. Why I can see less resource today? Very sure that strength. Today is Monday. You will be joining with full strength. Now, this was a long weekend. Hey, good morning. Okay. Good morning, Mani. Are you facing any issue, Mani? Shivrajpur, good morning. Are we good? Whatever we discussed so far, have you tried like how to even convert our plugin code into the plugin side? Because this is your last chance. Even if you are not able to achieve that one, it's very difficult even to give you, you know, details one more time. So it's better you can utilize this time. Yes, morning. Good morning. I am facing issues, but my friend helping me to understand better. What was the issue? What types of issue money you were facing? If you are sharing your issues with me, then only I will come to know because I have not received any, you know, issues or any list of point which we can discuss further. So it's very difficult. Even I can even read those information. Either you can share those information with me over the WhatsApp message or even in any of the recorded session. I will get a notification even. So don't worry about that one. I will not miss that part. Good morning, Nadeem. Okay. Meanwhile, let me share my screen. What was our recent task? Have you tried that part? I'm sharing. Let me take the morning. I have performed card operation using console application. Yeah, that's good. So, are you able to read all the content? And is there any possibility? Have you tried bulk delete or bulk insert operation or bulk any operation with the help of like bulk operation you are able to perform? Deepak, good morning. Is there any possibility? Okay, let's try to enable our here. Last time what we are doing, we try to enable, let's refresh it, we try to enable our plugin trace. So how to do that one? So in the power platform section, I have logged in here, power platform side. So here select your environment. Where is our environment here? I think this is the one. Select your environment here, go to setting, then product, expand it, then features. So what we are trying to enable here, try to enable those plugin trays. Then let's enable those features, and then features, find plugin and custom workflow activity. Let's search this one. Delete disable user. Even in dynamic CRM, have other option as well, not only this one. Here in the product features, based on then this information here, actually we may have other option also. If you want to tracing the API option tools close. So now what we are try to do this activity, we are try to enable our, but here actually it should be under administration section also. Is it right? Actually here we should have one more option where we have system settings, because this particular one is not available here. Administration, we are checking administration section. Here in administration section we don't have that option, right? In general, this setting is completely changed here now. Where is enable reach? Let's try to create a record here. We have disabled that particular plugin, that JavaScript or not. Let's try to refresh it. If just JavaScript is disabled, now lead New lead. This is disabled, right? Actually, in administration section, we don't have system settings. System setting is not AI. Yes. Displaying in. Product behavior. In product behavior level. In product behavior. Okay. Variable level configuration. Formatting, expand, lookup behavior. Okay. So you have seen there are some different option also here. Download message, switch to on, displaying use experience, auto save. So some of the interviewer they are also asking like if we want to disable auto save in the organization level. So how to disable it? So you can see the environment, trial environment setting and the behavior level. You can disable it from here. But where is that trial environment level? Actually, in our other environment, let me just unshare my screen for a minute. Let me check other environment if we are getting or how we are getting that environment. You can hear me, right? Okay, setting. That option is not available now. They have changed that complete option here, customization also totally different. Oh, let me share my screen. They have changed the complete location now. See, are you able to see my screen? So now in the administration section, earlier what happened? There is a system setting. Now they have changed journal and customization. So even in the customization level, now you have option to enable that one. So here you can see plugin and customization workflow activity. It is showing off. If I can enable here as on all and then save it, then I can see all the plugin traces even in my environment level. Now if I'm going to change it, and I can see here where is auditing plugin trace file. Now here you can see tracing in this particular area whatever we have added. So let's try if we can store those information here. First, let's try to remove that JavaScript error. Why this error is still coming? Web resource does not exist where it is on load event. So on load event on form load, we already disabled it. Why it is still coming? Let's do hard refresh. Empty कैसे? Delete it. It should not come now. Okay, let's create a record now. Application is running like anything. Plus new. Suppose test. Now that error is removed. Suppose last name. Now let's try to save it. So whatever we have added, it should show in plugin trace. Let's refresh it. How many? So this is pre-validation stage alert message we have. So likewise, whatever we have added here in this particular exception. So message block here is lead. So here we have this message box. So it means that tracing whatever we have added, it should capture here entity dot logical name equal to lead. So let's check that code where we have written that code. That one is coming where it is. Entity dot logical name is lead. Oh, why you have we have written here contact? That's why it is not coming. So let's try to use this name. That's why it is returning here. So let's rebuild it, upload it, and then we will check. So that types of silly message, Siri error, we can get it. This fourth one here. Today, 10:57, we have uploaded. Maximize it so that we can see this upload button. It is updating, right? Now, let's try to create a record here. Last name. Let's save it. Oh, so let's check what was the issue here. So here it is checking something like object reference not set to an instance. Okay, entity logical name here is lead. Activity ID here is this one. So okay, let's check that one where we are getting some issue. Let's check that plugin trace. Now how to check that one? This one, let's refresh it. Okay, so this plugin trace exception here is execution. It is showing here or object reference not set to an instance. Okay, after this line of code, where is our target here? Tracing service. Here we are showing lead first name. If contain first name, it should show here mobile number, entity. Why in our plugin code it is failing? Is this related to our issue? Plugin ID, request ID. Here, fetch value safely. If it is lead here, okay, let's add one more line of code. Then we will come to know where it is showing email, mobile. It should show here actually. Before fetch. After fetch. Okay, so I have added my line of code. So let's see if that issue is related to in which particular place. Is it true here? I don't think so. It should related to here. Okay, let's add our filter also so that our file only it will show. So name contains filter by contain apply, so it will show our plugin trace here. Now let's upload this code again. So like if we have any complex logic, we can debug our complex logic in this manner only, but you should know how to even add our tracing and how to debug this part, because in this particular place, right, like with the help of our plugin, it will take always more time. Test, test. Let's put all information here. You have exceeded the maximum limit. Okay. Okay. No. This should be a proper format. Let's save it. Oh, is it saved? Let's check our plugin trace. Yes. So 11.3 here. Before fetch, after fetch, first name, last name, mobile number, email ID is this part true and then false. It is returning. Validation check. This is the false value. That's why. Okay, let's create a new record in that case where we will not save everything. Test, test 2, and test name. What happened? Let's see. First name, last name, before fetch, after fetch, and then it is showing those value. After fetch, first name is test 2. First name is test 2, last name is test. Oh, that's the reason. See, are you able to understand here what is the wrong in this code? Because we have added here dot to string. To string, if you are adding null dot to string, it will always give this error. So it's better not to write to string. If you may get null value, then there is no issue. If you have any .NET exposure, then you will understand this particular part. But this is the major issue that I am able to understand. So let's try to create this code, one the code here. Now test, same thing. We will not pass any new. Now save. Now it will, why are we still using dot toasting somewhere? Null, null, logical name, first name. Okay, let's check here also. So here, last name Liu. Why we have updated, right? Or we have not updated that code? I think we have not updated our latest code. Let's update our code and then we'll see. I think we have changed, we have built that one, but we have not updated, right? That's the reason it is not showing, reflecting here. Now it will reflect. Test, first name here is, last name new, and now we will get a proper alert message or error message. First name, last name, mobile number, and email ID are mandatory field. Please provide proper details here. That is the expected message we are returning here. Okay. So likewise, this particular record is not saved. And now if we are passing last name also, suppose mobile phone, we have added this number and now try to save, it will again show, because email id we have not added. Now email id we will add, @gmail.com. Now it will accept. Here it is still showing unsaved. Now we have saved it because we have provided all the information. So this is server side pre-validation code. Now here what you learned today, line by line, how to even debug. So now what we have done, we have added some additional here tracing services. So you should understand now what is the benefit here to add additional tracing. Even we have added some mistake here. We have added to string. That's why we are getting some multiple issues here, and we are easily troubleshoot those issues. Like here, object reference not set to an instance. So it means we are setting a value here, or we are retrieving, or we are trying to convert that value if it is a null value. So likewise, we can add a pre-validation, and we can convert that code into plugin code, and even we can even trace those information directly here. That is the one part. Now, if I want to check, I want to debug my code directly, not like that, whatever I have done here. So now how to even debug that part? So now let's try to download CRM SDK where we have 9.2 from here. I want to, okay, let me check if I have that one or not. If I want to debug this one, so I should have a SDK downloaded so that I can even do that. Okay, let me try to here add profile. So meanwhile, let me download it. Or I can do one thing. I can even download one more thing. Let's try plugin registration tool. I should get a latest version here. Actually, it will take some time even. Not here. So, okay, let's try to debug that one, that particular file tomorrow. And I will, meanwhile, I will download that file. But I will try to showcase that file with you, and I'll try to showcase that particular step from beginning so that you can understand that part. plugin registration tool, where it is. Okay, so do one thing. Tomorrow you can download that plugin registration tool, not the XRM toolbox, because with the help of XRM toolbox, you cannot debug actually directly. And even I will tell you how to debug that plugin part, step by step plugins debug using plugins registration tool. So it will even, so here, okay, let me try to download this one, register plugin here. Create, delete, all those are the steps here. Now user impersonation here, step by step update assembly. Register, delete, delete. Capture the exception file log, or attach to process and select the plugin registration exe file. That's right. If we have plugin registration tool, then we can easily debug that part. But let's install that one. So here we can upload our file here, but we cannot attach that part. Okay, so that one part we have done, pre-validation part we have done today. So now we'll capture one more code that is related to here pre-validation or pre-operation. Pre-validation we did. Now pre-operation. What is pre-operation here? Pre-operation we will do one thing. In pre-operation, what is the best way we can attach here? We can do the, okay, let's get a real-time scenario. So pre-operation sample code for plugins D365 CR. So pre-operation, like maybe in lead, if we are creating a record, we have a lookup, and based on that lookup, we are setting some another value directly. So we can do that pre-validation part. So pre-operation, if it is 20 account, and even the name is this one, validation telephone number is blank, so phone number must be at least 10 digit. Why this one is pre-validation? Pre-operation, enforce business rule before saving. Give some, this is not another. So here it is showing, like suppose if we have a number here, in lead level, if we are adding a wrong number means suppose this one. So it they are asking, like they are checking in pre operation, if it is a less than 10 character length, then we are showing a here alert message or error message. Auto number generation, yeah, that we can do, that we can achieve here. So suppose you have a option here, someone is saying we need to generate a new account number, that account number a specific validation. Specific validation means a number should be, suppose account number should be start from ACC dash this current financial year, it means 2026 dash. Then they are asking we need to keep some specific information from the account entity. In account entity, suppose we have a category. In recently we have achieved similar information in campaign entity. So in campaign level, we have achieved a specific requirement. For example, in campaign level, we have channel channel are type Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn, or maybe Meta, or Google, or there are many different here platform. And even we have this particular number generation, that's campaign auto number generation. So that is related to CAMP, campaign dash current financial year, this one. Then the code, so code here is, if Facebook is here FB, so FB, and then we have 0001. This should be a here specific format. Similarly, if it is a Instagram, so it should contain here as a Instagram number, and it should be this format. Now we have LinkedIn LD. Similarly, Meta, if it is related to MT, and Google. So here it should be a campaign, like campaign code should be for and Google. Google, if this is the fifth number. So I need to generate this campaign code. It should be a unique number, and I need to maintain this particular sequence, and I have to achieve this one with the help of pre-operation. Right, and it should be generate. So what you have to do, you have to create here as a type option set. Even you can perform the same thing in uh, even in the lead level itself. So if lead type or lead source is here, you can maintain source. So you need to maintain lead code here, lead unique code. Suppose you need to maintain, so you need to maintain here, instead of CAMP LD lead, it should be like this one only. Okay, so that if we want to achieve this one, so this particular code should generate only on create event, on create pre-operation. So this is the campaign code. Lead source here is, these are the campaign code. Let me try to share with you. So let's try to use this one. Secure and unsecured one we can discuss maybe tomorrow. Okay, secure and unsecure configuration, if you need to pass some parameters, these are the different code here. So you can pass those information. So operation should be pre-operation here, right? So let's try to use this one. First, try to implement this one with the help of your that console based application, and then try to utilize this code in pre-operation mode. And then I will try to showcase you the complete debugging part with the help of our that plugin registration tool debugging. How to do that step by step debugging part. Hope it's clear for everyone. Let's connect tomorrow and we'll utilize our time. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.